Game 3, Eastern Conference Finals. The Miami Heat with a Game 3 opportunity to dig themselves out of a 2-0 hole. They will need to bring all they can muster against the Raptors. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Thanks for joining us for the Eastern. You look at Miami, it's starting to feel like a must-win game for them.
It really is. I mean, it's not panic time yet. A win here, and they're right back in this series with Game 4 being played in front of their home fans.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. They've got Scotty Barnes. He's out there with Nikola Vucevic. Brandon Ingram out there with Grady Dick. And it's Shed in at the point. The three. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Jaquez against Ingram. Jaquez, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Jaquez. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo.
Well, with Jaquez, you get that competitive streak. There he is with the answer three.
Here's Shed. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. And we're about a minute into the first. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Earlier, Allie LaForce spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. What'd you find out, Allie?
And one of their main defensive focuses, Nikola Vucevic. Coach telling me that Vuce has the big body, plus he can really shoot it, but they really emphasized boxing him out. Nikola is great at converting misses into second chance points. Boxing out, it's back to the basics, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Well, attacking the basket inside, Adebayo knows that will pay off for him either way, and he's right.
Miami shooting their first free throws of the game. And both free throws good for Adebayo. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Outside Barnes. There's a screen. Pass to Ingram. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Yeah, just powerful stuff from Vucevic.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Mitchell. Now Adebayo, covered by Vucevic. Outside Jaquez. Vucevic against Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jaquez. Again, the Heat misses. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Ingram. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
Anytime Ingram gets a look that close in, it's a great trip down the floor.
Here's Ware. And again, no good by Miami. The Raptors have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Here's Shed. Jaquez grabs the board.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Mitchell, the pass to Rozier. It's Adebayo, high post. Working on Barnes. Jaquez, that's good.
Well, when Jaquez is hitting threes, it adds a whole other dimension to this offense.
And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. They trail by 1.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Miami has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Pass to Jaquez. Back to Mitchell. Now here's Rozier. The D's right on him. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
This guy is a fighter. Rozier, just a workhorse who enjoys scoring on the aggressive coverage.
Outside Ingram. On the wing, Grady Dick. Jaquez covers. Barnes, no good. Adebayo against Barnes. Outside Jaquez. Driving in. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Well, that's where Jaquez is most effective, when he's attacking off the dribble.
Raptors trail by 3. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Has to wear. It's Jaquez on the wing. And he lays it up and in. Jaquez has got 10 points.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Here's Barnes. The shot's good.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Mitchell, the pass to Jaquez. No good there. Vucevic with some nice D. The Raptors have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Outside Dick. Pass to Vucevic. Adebayo against Barnes. Clock at 6. And Vucevic slams it in.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Rozier finds Jaquez. Off target with the 3. The Raptors with a lead. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Barnes lays it up and banks it in. Barnes has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And this is how you finish inside. Barnes, I mean, he doesn't fear anyone close to the rim.
Hero, he's checked in for Rozier. And Toronto also making a switch. Barrett's checked in. On the wing, Mitchell. Outside Jaquez. Ooh, good work defensively by Ingram.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Open shot Barnes. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Here's Hero. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Walter, he's checked in for Toronto. From the arc. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, this is something that Ingram has really worked on, and you see the results there with the perfect pass.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Down low. Here's Walter. Off target at the rim.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Well, you gotta love Hero's versatility. In addition to his scoring prowess, he's a very solid distributor.
Toronto's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. He gets it in there. Walters has got 5 now.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Toronto leading by 3. Here's Barrett, shoots over Jaquez. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Mitchell up top, guarded by Dick. Adebayo from long range. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Adebayo's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Outside Barrett. To the paint. Here's Ingram. It's good. Now it's a 7-point Raptor lead.
Well, Ingram's showing you that ability to play big inside.
Marquez drives in. Yep, that one goes. He's got 12.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Left side Dick. Pass to Walter. Here's Ingram from outside the arc. The shot that time not on target.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Hero on the wing. Mitchell against Barrett. Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. Hero for three. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Now just a 2-point Toronto lead.
Yeah, he's so skilled at attacking at a moment's notice. Hero goes straight into his shot.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Again, the miss by Ingram. And it's Jaquez with the ball for the Heat. 54 seconds left in the opening quarter. And stolen by Barrett. Inside. Here's Ingram. And the bucket is good. Ingram's gotten his third basket of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Jaquez no good. Toronto leading by 4. To the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kicks it to Hero. Lets a floater go. Doesn't go that time. Here's Walter. Checked by Mitchell. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Toronto shooting their first foul shots of the night. And he makes both free throws. Here's Hero. Here's Highsmith. Launches it. No good on the buzzer beater. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. It's the Raptors. They're up by 8. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. All right, what stands out to you from Toronto in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
They've got Tyler Hero. He's out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Jovic in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Hero, the pass to Wiggins. The three-pointer off the mark. Toronto leading by 10. Right side Barnes. Rebound Miami. It's stolen by Barnes. Can't get it to fall.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Hero outside. Here's Highsmith. Still no points.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Mobo can't hit. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Highsmith. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Jovic. Sinks it from distance.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Here's Mobo. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Mobo's gotten 4 this quarter. Wiggins down low. Here's Jovic. Mobo with the rebound. Raptors lead by 9. To the middle. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Substitution. Number 23, Jamal Shea.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Shed. Rebounded by Jovic. Miami has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Highsmith. The three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Down low. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Here's Jovic. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Back to Hero. Lets it fly. Again, the Heat misses. Raptors lead by 13. To the inside, Bobo. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
Here's Highsmith. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Barnes. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw no good. Johnson, he's checked in for Miami. Dick, he's checked in for Toronto. And he sinks the second. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Johnson. And he banks in the layup.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Barrett. Outside Dick. Inside. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, a nice slam by the swingman Barnes. His athleticism is his greatest strength.
Wiggins passes to Highsmith. Kicks it to Hero. Wiggins down low. Guarded by Dick. Hero, no good. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Dick with it. Now Wiggins defending. Here's Barnes. Pass to Barrett. Here's Shed. To the paint. Here's Mobo. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Mobo's got 12 now in this quarter.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Hero for 3. It's rebounded by Dick.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Shed. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Jovic passes to Hero. The kick out to Wiggins. Knocks down the long J. Wiggins got his first 3 points of the game.
This demonstrates assertiveness. You know Wiggins is feeling it when he's rising and firing like this.
It's Barrett on the wing. To the middle. Here's Mobo. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Mobo's got 14 points. Here's Highsmith, guarded by Barrett. Johnson finds Wiggins. And it's all from 3-point range.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Pass to Shed. Outside Barnes. Sinks the tray. 9 points in the game.
Don't see that a ton from Barnes. I mean, he's showing he can really get rid of it.
Inside, here's Highsmith. The kick out to Johnson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Miami shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Ingram's checked in for Scotty Barnes. And Johnson drops them both. Toronto leading by 20. Pass to Mobo. Here's Barrett, and he drives in. Rebound Miami. Here's Ware. Outside Mitchell. Outside Johnson. Outside for Mitchell. Outside Jaquez. Mobo with the rebound. Mobo's got his 4th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And the Heat making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside Barrett. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Barrett's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
I like how selective Barrett is with taking threes. It's a big reason why he shoots a good percentage.
Pass to Ware. Outside for Rozier. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Rozier's got 5 now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Outside Ingram. There's the triple. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 4 rebounds now. Adebayo passes to Mitchell. No good with a layup. Raptors lead by 20. Pass to Ingram. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
Well, we know Brandon has a smooth jumper, but man, he can really score down low.
Back to Adebayo. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Toronto. Barnes comes in for Ingram. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. Free throws good, Adebayo.
Yeah, you look at the different ways Bam Adebayo can impact the game. He's a player everyone wants on their team.
On the wing, Rozier. He's guarded by Barnes. Back to Mitchell. Rozier looking around. Pass to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
And Adebayo's such an excellent passer as a center. Finding the open man right there.
It's stolen by Jaquez. Here's Mitchell. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Now here's Barnes. Outside Barrett. To the inside. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Love it when Vucevic attacks with intent. He has the size and strength to dominate around the cup.
And there's the drive. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Barnes. 9 points in the game. It's Barrett on the wing. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Ball's going up the court. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Grady Dick picks one up. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. That free throw is good from Mitchell. Both free throws good from Mitchell. 41 seconds left in the first half of this one. Steps back. Here's Shed. Deflected. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Dick. On the wing, Rozier. He's got 5. It's Jaquez on the wing. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Soft touch off the glass. Adebayo's got 9 points.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Barrett, and he jams it home with authority.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And so it's the Toronto Raptors up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
I think they've been smart in their approach, guys. I mean, finding ways to set up ready shooters. And if you don't have it, just make.
Taking a look at how this. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. Raptors lead by 14. Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. They've got Nikola Vucevic. Scotty Barnes is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's Grady Dick, and it's Shed in at point guard. And that one's good. Ingram.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Adebayo passes to Jaquez. Into the lane, and it's blocked by Vucevic.
Well, defensively, Vucevic was in great position and times that perfectly.
Shed, that's good.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
It's Jaquez on the wing. Launches a three. Knocks it down from distance. Jaquez has got 15.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Shed, that's good.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Adebayo against Barnes. Rozier, the pass to Jaquez. Rebound Toronto. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Barnes, it's good. 11 points in the game.
And Barnes doesn't back down from anyone, embracing the contact on the way up.
Pass to Mitchell. And here's Jaquez. Rozier, the pass to Adebayo. Outside Mitchell. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Not a great start to this second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
The shot by Ingram, no good.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Barnes against Adebayo. Here's Jaquez. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
And here's Ingram outside. Adebayo grabs the board.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Back to Jaquez. Count it.
Well, when Jaquez puts it all together, you see exactly what he can do.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Here's Shed, checked by Mitchell. Down low, Barnes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And this guy is so key for this team. Barnes with so many valuable minutes night in and night out.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Heat trail by 18. Rozier outside. Outside Mitchell. To the wing on the left. Adebayo passes to Mitchell. Now here's Rozier. Guarded by Dick. Rozier can't get it to go. Outside Dick. Unloads from 13. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Dick's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, when you look at Barnes' assist numbers, they show you can run your offense through him, not your average wing.
Toronto leading by 20. The shot won't fall. Some solid D from Jaquez. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Mitchell. To the inside. Adebayo with it. 5 to shoot. From 20 feet. That's good from Jaquez. On the assist by Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 7th assist here tonight. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And here's Ingram from the arc. And it's Miami with a rebound. And here's Rozier. He's got 5. And the basket is good. Rozier's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
Here's Dick. Got a hand on it. Jaquez against Ingram. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Toronto.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
Tries to break his ice. And the layup is good. Ingram's got 12.
Yeah, Ingram very poised and composed, knocking it down with the shot clock running out.
Out to the right wing. Adebayo against Barnes. Jaquez drives in, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Second team foul. Now at the line.
That free throw misses.
Well, he's just an old school kind of player. The footwork and patience Jaquez Jr. possesses is unique.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Mitchell. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Toronto. Stolen by Hero. Fast break Miami. Some solid defense from Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Heat trail by 15. Wiggins passes to Rozier. Hero outside. There's the drive. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Toronto shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Jovic, he's checked in for Rozier. Toronto leading by 16. Outside Barrett. Outside Barnes. Picked by Vucevic. It's hauled in by the Heat. Ware's got 7 rebounds in the game. Jovic passes to Wiggins. Oh, Wiggins punishing him inside.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
outside Barrett. Here's Vucevic, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one belongs to Wiggins.
Well, Vucevic did a good job of feeling the defense there and worked his way into a trip to the line.
And so Vucevic nails both of them.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Jaquez finds Wiggins. Back to Jaquez. He takes it in, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, Jaquez doesn't mess around. He likes to throw it down with force.
Raptors lead by 14. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Here's Jovic. Here's Hero. Rebound Toronto. Vucevic has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's Barrett, and he dunks it down.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
The Heat have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter.
Hero keeping the defense guessing.
A minute 58 left to play in the third quarter here. Barrett passes to Ingram. And the three-pointer goes. Ingram's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Here he goes. And it's Ware missing.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
A good look from Wiggins. A quick shot there. It's off target. Toronto leading by 19. Outside Barnes. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Miami has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
Yeah, what a creative dunker Wiggins is. It's really fun watching him rise up and finish with power.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Highsmith, he's checked in for Miami. And 1:01 left to play in the third. Pass to Walter. Now here's Barrett. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And that one's good. Jovic has got 7 points.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
No good on that one. Good on the second one. Heat trail by 18. Hero left side. Jovic passes to Wiggins. That one goes. Count it. Wiggins got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, that's on the defense there. Now, you can't let Wiggins get this kind of positioning inside.
Fast break Miami. The finish. And Wiggins swoops in for the score.
Well, you talk about a full 180. His play here in the second half has really come on. You can see his confidence building.
Pass to Highsmith. Here's Jovic. Up in time. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Toronto Raptors up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Tyler Hero is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Kyle Anderson, and it's Jovic in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Known for his versatility and slow motion style of play, Anderson remains a vital role player for this team.
The first one falls. And Anderson drops them both. Raptors lead by 12. Here's Shed. Outside Olynyk. Fires from deep. Counted from distance. Olynyk's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Jovic. Wiggins outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, just a great job by Barron. Pounding it inside and getting to the line.
Miami making a switch here. Ntilikina's checked in. Good on both. Heat trail by 17. Here's Wiggins. Off with the layup. Hero against Barrett. Mobo. Rebound Miami. Wiggins right side to the wing, right side. Highsmith passes to Ntilikina. Hero outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Highsmith. Sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Here's Shed. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
That one's off. Christopher, he's checked in for Ntilikina. And the second free throw is good. Heat trail by 15. Hero outside. Pass to Christopher. Back to Hero. Here's Highsmith. And here's Hero. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more. That's great execution. They take advantage of a high percentage look.
Highsmith passes to Hero. Oh, they get a hand on it. And now the Raptors on the break. He pulls it. Dick with a miss. Miami has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Christopher's shot is good.
Willing passes, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Raptors lead by 15. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
Man, Olynyk really throwing it down with some power.
Here's Wiggins. Jovic passes to Wiggins. Kicks it to Hero. Looking to get it going. Oh!
Wow!
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Woo-wee! Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Heat trail by 15. Highsmith passes to Jovic. Wiggins outside. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
The free throw drops for Wiggins.
Yeah, the first overall pick in 2014, Andrew Wiggins has carved out a nice career as a scoring wing.
Barrett can't hit. The Heat have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Wiggins, no good. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Great open look there. Ingram's got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, I can tell you as a coach, you've got a lot of confidence in Ingram taking that shot.
Wiggins passes to Adebayo. Back to Wiggins. Pass to Adebayo. It's stolen by Barnes. Here's Shed. Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
That's great seeing Ingram there using his reach on the glass.
Heat trail by 16. Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Rozier, he's checked in for Miami. Walter, he's checked in for Toronto. Mitchell finds Jaquez. Outside for Rozier. Jacks up a 3. That's good from Jaquez. On the assist by Rozier. Jaquez has got 27.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Out to the wing. The 3, Barrett. Jaquez grabs the board. Jaquez has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Here's Ingram. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Jaime Jaquez.
Well, Ingram knows how to be a problem for the defense inside, drawing contact there.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Now here's Mitchell, tightly guarded. Adebayo against Barnes. Rozier outside. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Adebayo, no good. Raptors lead by 15. Here's Shed. Drills it from deep. Shed's got 10 points here in the second half.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Miami has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Has to Ware. Here's Adebayo. Can't hit from in close.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Stolen by Rozier. Jaquez against Ingram. 3-pointer Rozier. Rebounded by Ingram.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Dick. No good from outside. Heat trail by 21. To the middle. Vucevic with a steal. Here's Shed. It's tipped. And that'll be Toronto's ball as it goes out of bounds. Raptors able to keep possession. Ingram, the pass to Vucevic. Here's Dick.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Pass to Ware. Now Rozier. On the wing, Rozier. A shot to stop the run. Drops in the three.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Outside Barnes. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Timeout.
And the Raptors lead by 20.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Rozier outside. Outside for Mitchell. It's stolen away. And now the Raptors on the break. Shed, that's good. Shed's got 22 points.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
Yeah, they have made the most of their transition chances.
Inside. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by Barnes. Barnes has got assist number 7 tonight. Miami has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Here's Ware, covered by Vucevic. Adebayo from long range. Can't get it to drop. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. And it's Toronto's ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Outside Dick. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. First free throw is good. A line change here for Miami. He's perfect from the line this time. There's a minute 26 left in the fourth quarter.
They played well, and let's see if they can keep it going into game 4, an important one for the Raptors.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And with this win, a trip to the finals is within their grasp. Just 1 win away from the sweep.
And they'll be looking to make it 4 straight, no doubt about it. That's how you want to go into the finals. Well rested, playing your best basketball of the season, and riding a ton of momentum.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Brandon Ingram.
And he found a way to leave his mark on every facet of the game. His activity and energy were huge factors.
Yeah, what an assertive move by Hero, dropping an emphatic answer 3.
Here's Walter. He's guarded by Hero. Right side Dick. The shake. Can't get the layup. And here's Miami. Here's Jovic. Oh, Lennox with some nice D. It's been all Raptors. Now here's Barrett. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Vooch. A balanced attack tonight. How helpful is getting contributions from everyone?
We need that. You know, we're not a team that has, 2, 3 like superstars that are just going to come in every night and get us 25 a game. So we need, contributions for everybody, and that's why we have to play that way. We have to play for each other, share the ball, try to help each other get going, and that's the only way for us to be good offensively. When we try to create for our own, it never works, and I think we learn from that. So tonight was a good example when we move the ball, when we play for each other, and hopefully we can keep that up.
Sharing was key. Thanks, Nicola.
All right, Allie, thank you. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Brandon Ingram.